Let's talk about weight loss, the thing almost everyone wants and almost no one sticks with. You've probably tried diets, workouts, detoxes, supplements, and somehow you always end up back at square one. You lose a few kilos, you gain them back. You feel motivated for a week, then life happens. Stress, work, cravings, excuses, and before you know it, the scale mocks you again. Here's the truth. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because the system is designed to make you fail. Weight loss isn't hard because you don't know what to do. It's hard because you don't stay consistent. Everyone knows they should eat better and move more. But information isn't the problem. Discipline is. We live in a world that rewards comfort. Food delivery in 10 minutes. Entertainment on demand. Everything around you screams, relax, indulge, you deserve it. The fitness industry doesn't want you to win because if you actually reached your goal, they'd stop making money. So they keep feeding you lies like 30-day transformations, fat-burning teas, detox magic. You chase shortcuts, but shortcuts are traps. Every time you take one, you fall deeper into frustration.
The problem isn't your diet plan. The problem is your identity. You keep trying to change your habits without changing the person behind them. You still think like someone who quits when it gets uncomfortable. You want quick results, but you're not building the mindset that can sustain them. If your self-image is I'm lazy, I have bad genetics, I always mess up, guess what? You'll keep proving yourself right. Your body will never outperform your beliefs. Weight loss starts in your head before it shows in your mirror. Once you change how you think about food, discipline, and effort, everything else follows. Part 3, 4 minutes to 5:30. The science, simple truth. Forget the fancy jargon. At the end of the day, fat loss is math. You burn more calories than you eat, you lose weight. Period. It doesn't matter if it's keto, vegan, intermittent fasting, or your grandma's soup diet. They all work for one reason. You're eating less than you burn. The problem is people treat diets like punishments, not tools. They go too hard, too fast. They starve themselves for a week, lose 3 kilos, and then binge the next weekend. Consistency beats intensity every single time. If you can't follow a plan for 6 months straight, it's not a plan, it's a prison.
Discipline versus motivation. You're not supposed to feel motivated every day. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. If you wait until you feel like it, you'll be waiting forever. There will always be excuses. I'm tired. I had a long day. I'll start Monday. Winners don't wait for the right mood. They act regardless of it. They train tired. They eat right when stressed. They move even when lazy because they know discipline compounds. Every small choice adds up, and one day you wake up realizing you're no longer the same person. The old you lived for comfort. The new you lives for progress. Part 5, 7 to 8:30, the habits that matter. You don't need a fancy gym or expensive diet. You need habits that stick. Start with these. Drink water, a lot more than you think. Walk, at least 8,000 steps a day. Eat protein with every meal. Sleep 7 hours minimum. Lift something heavy 3 to 4 times a week. Track what you eat, not forever, but long enough to learn awareness. And stop lying to yourself. You do have time. You're just choosing comfort over change. Scroll less, move more. Cook your meals instead of ordering them. Stop rewarding yourself with junk after one good workout. Your body isn't a garbage bin. Part 6, 8:30 to 10, mindset shift. When you start this journey, no one will cheer for you. You'll hear things like, "You're obsessed, you've changed, just one bite won't hurt." Ignore them. They're only projecting their own weakness. You're not crazy for wanting more out of yourself. You're just done settling for less. At first, results will come slow. You'll question if it's worth it. But one day, your clothes fit better. You look in the mirror and see progress. People notice, confidence returns, and you realize it was never about losing weight. It was about gaining control. Control over your choices, your emotions, your life.
The long game. Stop thinking in weeks. Start thinking in years. The goal isn't to get fit for summer. It's to stay fit for life. Every time you fall off, don't start over. Just continue. One bad meal doesn't ruin you. One missed workout doesn't erase progress. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is who keeps going when it's not fun anymore. Success is boring. It's doing the same simple things over and over again until they become automatic. You don't get in shape. You become the kind of person who lives that way. And once that happens, there's no going back. Here's the truth. You don't need another diet. You don't need another YouTube workout. You need to make a decision, a real one, to stop negotiating with your excuses and start acting like someone who values their life. Because no one's coming to save you. No secret formula, no shortcut. Just you, showing up every day, doing what needs to be done. Weight loss isn't a fight against your body. It's a fight against your old self. And when you finally win that battle, you won't just lose weight. You'll gain respect for the person you became to do it.